Ladies and gentlemen, there comes a moment in life when everything feels uncertain, when doors close, plans collapse, and nothing makes sense. But what if I told you that the very challenges you're resisting right now are part of a divine plan shaping you into someone stronger, wiser, and destined for more? What if the delays you fear are actually protection, and the setbacks you hate are preparing you for a breakthrough that's closer than you think? Stay with me, because once you understand this, your entire perspective on faith, patience, and purpose will transform forever. Life has a beautiful way of unfolding when we learn to trust the process. Sometimes we look at our circumstances and wonder why certain things are happening to us. We question our struggles, our delays, our detours, and we ask, why me? But often, the universe is guiding us through a path that leads to exactly what we need, not necessarily what we want at that moment. Patience is not simply the ability to wait. It is the ability to maintain a positive attitude while waiting. When we understand this, everything begins to shift. There is a plan for each one of us, unique, purposeful, and perfectly designed. But the challenge is that this plan rarely reveals itself all at once. We are shown just one step at a time. Just like a GPS that updates only as you move forward, clarity comes with motion. When we stand still in fear, doubt, or frustration, we block the guidance meant for us. But when we take even the smallest step with faith, the next step appears. Life will test us. It will stretch us, confuse us, and sometimes even break us open. Not to punish us, but to prepare us. A diamond doesn't shine without pressure. A seed doesn't grow without darkness. A butterfly doesn't become one without a painful struggle. So when you feel burdened, instead of asking, why is this happening? Try asking, what is this preparing me for? Faith is the fuel that keeps us moving when nothing makes sense. Patience is the strength that allows us to endure until the right moment arrives. And purpose is what emerges when we align our actions with trust. If something is delayed, maybe it's not denial, maybe it's protection. If something ends, maybe it's not loss, maybe it's redirection. The universe is not against you, it is shaping you. Every person you meet, every challenge you face, every dream you hold, none of it is random. You are being molded into someone capable of carrying the blessings meant for you. So walk with confidence even when the road is unclear. Walk with gratitude even when things don't go your way. Walk with faith even when you feel tired of waiting. Because the plan for your life is far greater than anything you could have designed for yourself. Because the plan for your life is far greater than anything you could have designed for yourself. And when you begin to understand this, something within you softens. You stop fighting every delay, you stop resisting every challenge, and you start flowing with life instead of pushing against it. The moment you allow trust to enter your heart, you begin to see that even the moments that felt like setbacks were actually setups for something meaningful. Many times, we move through life thinking we know exactly how things should go. We map out our dreams, our timelines, our expectations, and when life doesn't follow that script, we panic. But what if the script you wrote for yourself was too small? What if the dream you imagined was only a fraction of what you're truly meant to experience? Sometimes life closes a door because you were meant to walk through a gate. Sometimes a chapter ends because the next one carries a bigger purpose. When you look back at your life, you will realize that some of the greatest blessings came disguised as confusion, heartbreak, or disappointment. You didn't recognize them then, but they were guiding you toward growth. Every unanswered prayer, every unexpected change, every moment of waiting was sculpting you into someone wiser, stronger, and more compassionate. The plan was working even when you couldn't see it, but trust isn't passive. It doesn't mean sitting back and hoping things magically fall into place. Trust means doing your best, showing up with sincerity, and then allowing life to handle the rest. It means giving your full effort while releasing the need to control every outcome. Like a farmer who plants seeds and waters them consistently, you must do the work, but you must also accept that the harvest will come at the right time, not when impatience demands it. And as you walk this journey, surround yourself with people who lift your spirits, not drain your energy. People who remind you of how far you've come, not how far you still have to go. Positive influence is like sunlight. It helps you grow in ways you can't always see. Choose wisely who you allow into your mental and emotional space, because the right company strengthens faith, while the wrong company strengthens doubt. There will be moments when you feel tired, when you feel like giving up, when you wonder if your efforts are even making a difference. But remember, a seed doesn't sprout the day it's planted. Growth happens quietly before it happens visibly. Just because you can't see progress doesn't mean progress isn't happening. Keep going, even when the journey feels slow. Keep believing, even when the evidence is missing. Keep showing up, even when your mind whispers that it's pointless. Life has a way of rewarding those who remain faithful, patient, and purposeful. Your story is still unfolding. Your turning point might be closer than you think. Your turning point might be closer than you think. And very often it arrives quietly, without fanfare, without warning. One small opportunity, one unexpected encounter, one shift in perspective can change the entire direction of your life. That is why staying committed to your journey matters so much. You never know when the breakthrough you've been waiting for will finally appear. The key is to be ready for it, not only in your circumstances, but also within your mind and heart. As you continue moving forward, remind yourself that every season has a purpose. There are seasons of growth, seasons of rest, seasons of learning, and seasons of transformation. Nothing stays the same forever, and that is a blessing. If life always remained comfortable, you would never evolve. Challenges introduce you to parts of yourself you didn't know existed. Your resilience, your strength, your courage, your ability to rise even when you feel like falling. These qualities don't develop in times of ease. They are born in moments of pressure. Sometimes the plan for your life requires you to release things you're still holding on to. Old habits, old fears, old wounds, and even old relationships that no longer support your growth. Letting go is not a sign of weakness. It is a sign of maturity. It means you trust that a better chapter is ahead. And it means you believe you deserve a life aligned with peace, purpose, and joy. Holding on may feel safe, but release is what makes space for new blessings. As you grow through life, you will begin to understand that patience is far more powerful than frustration. Frustration blocks clarity. Patience invites it. When you are patient, you can observe your life from a higher perspective. You learn to respond instead of reacting. You learn to breathe through uncertainty rather than panic through it. You learn that what is meant for you will never require you to chase desperately. It will meet you at the right moment, in the right way. And while you wait for that moment, invest in becoming the best version of yourself. Strengthen your mind. Nurture your character. Build habits that support your purpose. When you focus on inner growth, outer blessings naturally follow. The more you refine who you are, the more aligned you become with the opportunities meant for you. Life doesn't reward perfection. It rewards preparation. There will also be times when you feel forgotten, overlooked, or ignored. But remember, being unseen doesn't mean being unvalued. Sometimes life hides you because you're being prepared, not because you're being rejected. A masterpiece is never displayed while it's still being painted. Trust the stage of becoming. Trust that your time to shine will come when you are ready to hold the light without breaking under its weight. And in this journey, don't forget to appreciate the small moments, the quiet mornings, the gentle conversations, the unexpected kindness, the small wins that often go unnoticed. These moments are reminders that even while you wait for bigger blessings, life is still offering you beauty in many forms. Gratitude turns what you have into enough, and it opens the door for more to enter. So keep your heart steady, your mind focused, and your spirit open. The path you're walking is leading somewhere meaningful, even if you can't see the full picture yet. Every experience is shaping you, every lesson is guiding you, and every day is bringing you one step closer to the life you're meant to live. Every experience is shaping you, every lesson is guiding you, and every day is bringing you one step closer to the life you're meant to live. And as this journey continues, you will start noticing subtle signs, moments that reassure you that you are on the right path. A kind word from a stranger, a message that arrives at the perfect time, a door that opens just when you felt stuck. These are gentle reminders that you are not walking alone. Life has a mysterious way of aligning things for those who refuse to give up, even when the road feels heavy. As you grow stronger from within, you will also begin to realize that true fulfillment does not come from achieving everything quickly, but from becoming someone who can appreciate the process. It is easy to celebrate the destination, but the real transformation happens on the journey. The struggles teach you patience. The delays teach you surrender. The challenges teach you humility. And the victories teach you gratitude. Each phase carries a gift that becomes part of who you are. You may not understand why certain things take so long, but timing is one of life's greatest teachers. When the right moment arrives, the things that once felt impossible suddenly flow with ease. What once confused you becomes clear. What once hurt you becomes your strength. And what once seemed like a setback becomes a pivotal turning point. That is why trusting the unseen is so important. You don't have to understand the whole plan. You only need to trust that there is one. As you keep moving, you will encounter people who support your journey wholeheartedly, and others who doubt your path. Do not let either define you. The support is a blessing. The doubt is motivation. Both contribute to your growth. Every criticism teaches you resilience. Every praise teaches you humility. And every moment of silence teaches you independence. Learn from all of it without losing yourself in any of it. There will be days when your mind is filled with questions, when your heart feels heavy, when your energy feels drained. On those days, allow yourself to pause. Rest is not a sign of defeat. It is a part of the journey. Even the strongest trees stand tall because their roots are nourished. Take time to nourish your inner world, your thoughts, your emotions, your dreams. A rested mind sees possibilities. A tired mind sees obstacles. And as you regain your strength, remember that your story has value, your struggles have meaning, your dreams have purpose. What you are going through today might become someone else's inspiration tomorrow. Your journey might heal someone who feels lost. Your courage might spark hope in someone who has forgotten their own strength. Nothing you experience is wasted when it is shaped with awareness. So keep walking with a quiet confidence. Keep believing even when the evidence is not visible yet. Keep holding your vision close, because life often tests your faith before it rewards your patience. What is unfolding for you is bigger than what you can currently see, and every step you take is preparing you to receive it fully, wisely, and gratefully.